those brows, okay? So you can see them.
Alright, hello everybody.
Fuck! Just had to make sure we're not children approved.
Oh, good.
By the way, do you see the words in white on the top of the top eye?
Uh-oh. Let me look. Hold on.
Not the red words. There's literally words in white.
Hold up. I gotta pull it up on my iPad.
Your words in white.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Thank you for digitalizing, by the way.
You're welcome.
I was really, when I did the line art for the poster, I was really proud of it. And then once I colored it, I'm like, why?
Okay then. So, we're live now. We have been for a minute.
Oh. Okay.
Fuck!
How's everybody been?
Good. That's good. I'm doing good.
That's good.
If it sounds like I'm not paying attention, there's another stream I have in the background.
Ah, so if it sounds like you're not paying attention, it's because
Yes.
you're not.
Yes! Exactly! I'm glad you understand this.
You're either paying attention to another stream, drawing, or Ivy.
Both. All three.
It's accurate.
Because we all know who the child is.
Ivy?
No.
Never mind, I've been told to say it's not me.
So we're just gonna hang out, chill, and chit chat then?
Well, I do have some stuff to talk about. I'm just waiting on everybody to...
Alright.
Oh, thank you, my lord. Now, I'm glad that I can finally have permission to eat my own fucking food.
You once said.
Okay, fuck you.
I'm doing as Brian says. Apparently, I have to give you permission.
Ugh.
Fuck you, Brian. Fuck your wife better than
Fuck you, Brian. I could fuck your wife better than you could. So a little backstory on that. I almost said that to someone I interviewed with.
Ow. Okay.
He was being a misogynistic asshole.
Ah.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
So, in order to try and, make sure we have some good talking points, I have a few things that we can talk about.
Uh-oh.
I was like, uh-oh.
I'm remembering the last ones.
Oh, dear.
And that evil laugh tells me I'm probably right.
Nah, it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
So, we'll start off with an easy one. Basically, I just have a list of, funny questions and conversation starters that we can just go through. I mean, I have a good, sizable list. We should be good for an hour.
For now.
For now.
So the first one, if you could morph between two animals to make one super animal, what two animals would you pick to merge together?
How many?
And why? Basically, you can pick two animals and merge them together to make a super animal. What two animals would you pick? Think like a liger, which is a lion and a tiger.
Okay. Can I say a dinosaur and a lizard and make Godzilla? Why are we laughing?
It's
an interesting combination. Okay, two animals that I would combine: a fox and what other animal do I like? Stork. Four-legged creature. A deer. Oh, that one.
That could be potentially interesting.
Wait, a horse and a man! There we go, centaurs!
That's already a thing!
Shh.
I'll merge together a cat and a dog and get a Nickelodeon TV show.
Oh, we need a mini minotaur. That's allergic to tartar sauce.
Oh. Oh.
No, it needs to be an animal, dumbass. A nugget is a dead chicken! I already said.
I didn't know the rules.
Maybe you should ask what the rules are. Maybe later, hun. Not on stream. That would really be inappropriate for children. The problem is you're not wrong. Can I have some salt, babe? I'm not salty enough. It's in the cupboard.
Ronnie,
So.
did you like the thing that I posted with the Yu-Gi-Oh cards?
Ronnie, do you want pepper?
No.
Okay, no pepper. We're almost out of salt.
Well, I'm pretty
I
sure
will
we
have
can
to
get
put
more.
my Dead by Daylight.
Oh, Ronnie, I also gotta tell you something.
What?
I'm gonna be doing a comic dub, and it's got Gaster in it. And it's got our lovely favorite, well, my dad, as,
No!
as Gaster.
No!
I have no
Minister-
context, neither does anyone else.
Well, Ronnie
No,
gets it.
okay, so... fucking Moon, she, after the whole freaking Julius thing, I don't trust her introducing me to anybody anymore.
Yeah, but you know who this Gaster VA is, though. You've heard.
Yes, unfortunately, I am too much of a pussy to talk to Bobo in chat. I have a problem with people knowing I like who they voice.
Really?
It's awkward.
Dude, I literally asked some voice actor that
Oh.
can do an Aizawa voice to do an Aizawa voice to ask my character to dance with them. Really?
So I'm a patron of this one artist.
Oh, are you showing the mic?
Yes. So, originally, you know, so part of their Patreon is, if you pay a certain amount, I think mine's like $10 tier, you get a colored shaded bust of a character of your choosing. And if you stack and wait 2 months, you can get 2 people in the same photo. Well, I stacked, and for a surprise for Ivy, this is what I got for this month.
Let me say, grab your hands.
It's in general.
Oh my god, it's so beautiful. I was actually thinking that you were gonna get Girl Bean and Gaster.
I've already gotten 2 Gasters interacting with each other because I forgot to redeem my fucking rewards. Like, I've been a patron of them for almost a year. And I've only gotten 2 rewards because that's the only time I fucking remember. Here is the one I got 2 months ago. But the whole point of this one was I get to look at this one on my lock screen. I didn't even ask for this one, but somebody else did, and yes.
I remember this one. This one is a really nice piece. They're both nice pieces.
Look at this one!
Is that one you bought too?
No, that's what I wish I'd bought. But somebody else requested this, and my heart just stopped.
Oof. How many pics of Gaster do you have in your phone?
Don't ask my computer. Don't ask my computer how many Gaster photos I've got.
Alright. Sorry. Jane, what's the other question?
Shut up! Ivy is not allowed to speak.
Oh, Lord.
This is just. What inanimate object do you wish you could just eliminate from existence?
Inanimate objects?
Inanimate object. One inanimate object in the world that you just wish you could get rid of.
Man, if it was animate objects, or if it was an animal, I would have said mosquitoes. Damn it.
Okay, animate objects. I don't know. What's the most inconvenient and unusable thing you could have?
The economy.
I wish this was about objects that are probably the most usable. I would have said a spork.
Spork.
Spork
Amazing.
is usable. But inconvenient objects that should exist. Crocs. Period.
Ew.
Fuck Crocs.
Okay, Ivy would agree with you, but I like them, okay? No.
Ivy, let's eliminate Crocs.
No! They're comfy! Hey!
Hey, I am on board. I am on board with getting rid of Crocs.
Yes!
Ah!
Also ready.
No, here. Here, let me offer a compromise. Why don't we band together to get rid of the toad shoes?
Toad shoes. Are you talking about the pointed toe shoes?
No, the ones where, like, they have individual, like, toe socks, but they're shoes.
That's a thing? Dude.
I will get you a picture. I will get you a picture.
Dude, I can't. Okay, but I have not seen these. I know toe socks, but I've not seen toad shoe.
I got you.
But
These motherfuckers.
Wait! Why do they exist?
They are, like, everywhere.
Who wears these?
I have seen people wear these.
Picture of somebody wearing, like, their famous person.
Yeah. Famous people wear them.
I'm gonna guess it's probably famous athletes.
Yeah. They're advertised as better running shoes. So, let's abandon the Crocs movement and jump the train on get rid of these fuckers.
just put these in a bag with I love you, Runny, but with Crocs and yeet. No.
No. The greater enemy. Okay, fine. If you're not gonna,
This is worse.
here is what I would get rid of. What was it? It was Here we go. This is what I would get rid of.
What?
Minced chocolate, broccoli, and pineapple pizza.
Why the fuck is that even in existence?
The fuck?
Exactly, we should get rid of it.
I'll yeet that out the window too.
You, Jane.
Jane.
Just any
Yeah.
pineapple on pizza needs yeeted.
I really hope Finish
Hi.
is watching because it's actually really interesting.
I like.
Why are we all getting rid of things I like?
I like broccoli on pizza.
But would you have mint chocolate and pineapple with that too?
Why
I
would
have
you even
pineapple
have
with
that?
anything.
Don't ruin pizza for me, dude. That's like
Chat
my favorite
gay.
thing in the world. You put pepperoni, fine. Cheese, fine. Chicken, that's fine too. But I will not eat anything other than that.
I had a chicken and pineapple pizza with buffalo sauce. Ooh, it was so good.
I regret making that order.
It's amazing. And thank you for introducing me to the wonderful world of buffalo pizza sauce.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't know. Like, do you guys like barbecue sauce?
Yes.
Yes.
I can't really. I can't stand it.
Well, you know, you are allowed you are allowed your opinions. They may be wrong, but
Yeah,
you're still allowed them.
Jane!
Yeah, you're allowed to have your absolutely shitty opinion.
I just don't really like the taste of it. Then again, I'm a picky eater, so
You're wrong, and that's okay.
I don't need your input, Mom.
Ball!
Ronnie says balls. Ball!
Okay. So, if you were the ruler of the world for one day, what rule would you establish? You can only pick one rule, but you can establish that rule across the whole world.
Quit being assholes to each other.
That's not specific enough.
Don't nuke each other.
just no nukes.
No nukes. Treat everyone with basic respect.
You know, no one's gonna fucking follow that.
Right.
A lot of people.
The
That's
problem is that
really
has to be made a rule.
It should be, but will it be followed?
Now, a very good example of this rule in one of my groups. Somebody put a picture of a male to female trans person. Excuse me, I can't think straight. But one person in our group refused to say, "Oh yeah." Basically, they were just saying, "Oh, that's just a man trying to pretend to be a woman," and like we ripped into him. Cause like, no,
I would have had mine as well.
fuck this bitch.
Dude, if they want to be called by a certain thing, or be called by a certain role,
If
then
if
just
they-
respect that.
Yeah, if they want to be someone else, or if they want to be who they feel they need to be, then let them do it.
Like, shit,
Um.
you don't know how they feel.
Mm-hmm. Happy 3 days until 4th of July, guys.
Till what?
3 days until 4th of July.
Well, yeah, it is July 1st.
It's also Canada Day.
I just don't get the point. I just don't get the whole reason why I should leave. I don't get. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
I did not hear that right, and I honestly thought you said that was supposed to say hard.
Running!
Okay. Here's a good one. Now, one at a time. What items would you buy to make a cashier as uncomfortable as possible? You can have any amount of items together, but what would you buy to make someone uncomfortable?
Any amount of items to make the cashier as most uncomfortable as possible.
Yes.
We all know what's going through Ronnie's head.
Oh no, the gears are turning.
Now, we all could be basic and say something, you know, pretty much like, you know, the typical, sex shit. I'm trying to really think here. What is something that is not sexual but still makes someone uncomfortable as fuck?
Toad shoes.
Cold shoes.
Just buy every
What
stop.
is
Just buy every single crock the store has. Just show up with like 5 shopping carts full of Crocs.
Why would you do something like that?
Yes.
Imagine how the cashier would feel.
See, I was going along the lines of I was gonna do Crocs, shaving cream, the complimentary Vaseline and cucumber.
Sorry, I tuned in at the wrong time.
We have an unlimited amount of items to make the cashier feel as uncomfortable as possible.
Oh, okay. Well, you made me uncomfortable over here. Does that count?
Yes.
No, you know, I'm gonna go with this and say, oh, sorry, Ronnie, you weren't finished.
No, I'm still thinking.
Okay, orange juice, toothpaste, and a toothbrush.
You gonna get a blender with that too?
Now, y'all know how gross it is to drink orange juice right after you brush your teeth.
It's not that bad.
Because honestly, without any really exotic items, I can't think of really anything.
Now, can we make up? So can we pretend to buy books that don't actually exist yet?
Oh, hold on. I got a response from someone in a game. Peanut butter, dog treats, and loot.
Oh,
Dear God.
that's just sad.
I would literally question what the hell you're doing.
Well, here's the problem. I see that on my Facebook feed almost every fucking day.
What I would get would be rope, chains, padlocks, tape, super glue, Crocs, lingerie, shaving cream, whipped cream, Ready Whip,
Yes.
strawberries, and then
Oh my God.
so this looks like you're gonna have a really sexually weird fun time. Although the super glue might make some people question some stuff. Then a drill, a hacksaw, and a shovel.
Amazing.
And you have to put them on the belt in that order. So it starts out going like, "Oh, you're gonna have a fun sexual time," and then it shifts from that to, "Oh, you're gonna have fun," to, "Oh, you're gonna hide a body," and just leave them wondering what's gonna happen.
I have to be in one piece.
Okay. I have my edited list.
We actually made a little.
Well, it's in my head. Because if I write this down, I feel like the FBI is gonna knock on my door.
You don't want Spencer Reed coming over here?
Shut up. Okay, so wait. Can we include items that are only available online?
Jane.
You can include any item that you could conceivably buy at a store.
Damn it. Alright, I'll have to go with the next best thing.
Yeah, you can't be like, I'm gonna buy a carrier jet.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say that. I was gonna say a bad dragon dildo. Okay,
You only need to buy one of those to make most people uncomfortable.
Okay, I got this. So, we're gonna go with Crocs. The most ugly looking pair of Crocs I can find. They gotta be obnoxious, they've gotta be downright ugly. Bonus points if they are decorated like any Disney character.
You got
So-
some good
Oh,
Mickey
dear.
ones.
For example, the one that just popped up in my head is I actually wonder if they exist because it popped up in my head.
I'm surprised you don't want any Shrek ones.
Oh my god, they exist!
What? What kind? What kind?
No.
There's actually
These!
Shrek. Do you
These!
not want Shrek Crocs?
Ah, no, wrong John! These! These motherfuckers!
Oh my god!
Lightning McQueen Crocs!
Oh my god.
What was his catchphrase?
Ciao!
He's gonna get cut in there.
No. So the placement is important here. Inside the Crocs, I'm going to slide in each individual Croc. I'm going to slide in a can of Easy Cheese.
What?
What?
Do you know what Easy Cheese is, Ivy?
Yes, I know what Easy Cheese is. It's a squirting canned cheese. What the fuck are you doing with Lightning McQueen Crocs and Easy Cheese?
Again?
Sorry.
You had my question. You had my concern. Now you have my boner.
Okay, I need to promote the stream because people need to hear this.
Okay. Lightning McQueen Crocs.
Lightning McCream.
Lightning McQueen. We're gonna go Red Dead Redemption.
Creed, that's Overwatch.
Yes, I know. I made that joke on purpose. Ah, yes. Okay. Okay. Crocs, Easy Cheese. I'm thinking of stuff that's like at a Walmart. Crap. But
You worked out. You know what's in there.
oh, I know what's in there. Can we get those? Oh wait. If we can steal it from the store, does it count? Because I know they probably won't sell it at the store, but you could probably steal it. Jane, this is imperative to my plan.
What's the question again?
Okay, so if we can steal it, does it count?
I mean, I'd prefer buy it.
Perfect. I'm gonna add a deli slicer to the list.
Oh God! Ronnie, no!
With me, Lulu.
I have questions.
That was good timing, but no, I had to fix my Discord.
I have questions now.
Then we're gonna head over to the magazine section, and we're gonna find that there was an issue of Sports Illustrated that didn't have sexy guys on it. There was one that was featuring older men.
Oh my god.
We're gonna get that one. We're
Wait.
gonna head over to the holiday section. We're gonna get Santa Claus plushie, along with a couple of nicely shaped ornaments.
I have questions.
Then over to the pet section.
No!
We're gonna need we're gonna need some of those potty training pads.
Oh my god.
We're gonna finish it off with some lotion and Vaseline.
No!
We can't just have one. We have to have both. It's imperative that we have both. And since it's July right now, they're starting to bring out the Halloween decorations. So we're gonna need a pumpkin.
Oh, we also need sponge and cling wrap.
You know, I just thought of another thing to add to your list.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Bubble wrap.
Oh.
I heard board game online.
No, I said bubble wrap.
Oh, I should
Oh
have
no,
added.
my other stream. It's the other stream.
Oh.
I should have added cling wrap to mine.
Yeah, Ivy was saying cling wrap
And sponges.
and sponges. I don't understand that one.
Homemade one.
Ah. I don't have a dick. I can't use that one.
Oh my god.
But you
Do
could
the
buy
rest
one.
of the shit work.
Exactly, see? Thank you, James. I was busy eating a Snickers, so I couldn't say I was going to get a strap on.
So,
And then I'm taking the cashier with me.
Oh no!
that's harassment.
Ta-da!
I want to know what in your mind made you pick these. What was going on?
Yeah, what's gonna go through the cashier's head before you take them?
I want to know.
I'm just gonna get a nice romantic dinner away from the stressful job.
How the fuck is that nice or romantic? Are you just gonna serve them something in your Crocs?
Yes. I'm gonna put easy cheese inside the Crocs, put on the Crocs,
No!
and let them lick the easy cheese.
Ew!
Going back to Missouri.
We have learned a secret fetish.
Ronnie, do we need to have a talk?
I
Are
was
you
told,
okay?
I was told to make the cashier as uncomfortable as possible. I did my job.
What any number of this is comforting. I would
Good.
run.
I like James.
Did someone hurt you?
Right? It's so hurt you. Oh no, she's wheezing. Ronnie, remember what happened years ago. Don't let that be a repeat.
Eating is not good for your health.
No, I'm not on the floor just yet.
It's almost as bad as smoking.
Shut up before I get the Lightning McQueen Crocs out.
Is that a threat?
That is a threat.
Are you challenging me?
I will challenge you. My easy cheese and I are ready.
Insert Shaggy. Are you challenging me? Meme. Dear God. Excuse you. Oh, no.
There's no excuses for me. I think we just proved that. Bye, Moon. Hi, Moon.
I'm surprised you don't watch Shrek Crocs.
Shrek Crocs are overrated. Nah. I will get the Lightning McQueen chancla. I'm gonna ka-chow your ass.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god, wait. Oh. Oh.
No.
I'm ka-chowing for you.
Oh God.
They have wheels.
Every part of this makes me question my sanity. Are you gonna go zoom? Ready?
I'm gonna just skeer into that bullshit. I will say, the one pair of the one pair of shoes I really, really, really want are these.
Oh my god. So, remember that statement I made earlier about the whole, if you could, yeet something out of existence? I'm changing my answer.
If you could, what?
You know what? I will sacrifice pineapple pizza for my awesome fish socks.
No, you'll sacrifice Crocs for. These fish socks don't need to be in existence.
Oh my
Ivy,
god!
Are you gonna let her walk around with these kind of socks?
Guys, guess how much these Crocs are?
Oh my god.
What?
Guess how much they are?
I don't know, like 1,000? I know these are a thing. I've seen them before.
I didn't.
I don't know why anyone would buy them, but I know they're a thing.
Oh my god.
And they're used.
No.
Wait.
I'd rather
Here.
wear a 6-foot high heel than that.
Here we go. I finally found the Crocs that I need to confuse the cashier with.
So you're not gonna use Lightning McQueen?
No, this is better.
Oh,
Wait!
I would wear those.
Oh my god.
It'll be interesting with the easy cheese.
The fuck kind of sound would that make? Thanks for the demonstration, honey. Oh my god.
Come at me, bitch. Ha! You can't even find yours! Ivy threatened to stab me with a fork. I pulled out a knife, and she can't find her knife.
Why is that me?
Trying to fix your chair.
Okay. What is the worst buy one get one free sale of all time? What is the worst thing to have buy one get one free?
Children.
I was gonna say laxatives. Buy a box of laxatives, get a free thing of toilet paper. You know you'll need it.
Oh. My mind just went in a very dark place. I think I should be banned from this place now.
God.
What?
I should be banned from answering these questions.
if you could have a body, if you could pick a body part to just be able to detach and reattach at will, what body part would you pick?
My titty.
They're very inconvenient.
Yes! I could have a uni titty!
Oh. What, would you literally put it on your forehead?
Yes!
I'm a unicorn!
I'm a unicorn, and then headbanging at a concert would be so much more fun. Ivy, so the question is, if you could pick any one of your body parts to detach, what would you do? What would you pick? I picked the titty. Yes!
Sock yourself in the face. You're not gonna like it.
I already socked myself in the face. On today's episode of TMI,
Oh, God.
I actually play a game with some of the other servers I'm on. It's called If I Had to See It, So Do You. It's basically anytime I find something particularly horrifying on Facebook.
It's awful.
I can see it. I don't know what body part I would really wanna.
What would you detach then, Jane?
My arms.
Why?
So you could slap a bitch?
Well, for one, imagine being able to use your arm as a bludgeoning device. Just detach one arm and bludgeon someone at distance with it. And if your arm maintained the last pose it was in or went limp, wouldn't really matter which one. Imagine you're like out on your own, there's nothing nearby, and your back starts itching.
Oh my God. That's oddly convenient.
I can continue on from there. Now, I'm tall, but there's still stuff that's sometime out of my reach on like the backs of shelves or something. Just disconnect my right arm, grab it with my left, reach up, scoop the item forward, reattach the arm, grab the item. I'm thinking of nothing but positives here, apart from if someone took them off on you while you were asleep and you just wake up with no arms.
You're just like, fuck! I don't have one arm, where's the other? Oh, shit!
Yeah, if I took off my arm, I'd just lose it.
Hey, Mom. What's up? What is it, honey? I lost one of my arms. Did you take it off again? Yes.
Deadass, if I was able to detach my arm, I feel like Ivy would just detach it for me and smack me with my own arm.
You act as though I haven't already done that.
I do that to you. Except without the detaching.
Why are you hitting yourself? Honestly, what if you detached it in public and then you lost it at like a store? You know, imagine how horrified a person would be just finding a disconnected arm on a shelf at a public Walmart.
Yes. I would stick my arm probably in like a shelf or something and have it grab somebody. I make it grab my old. I honestly make it grab like the back of the shirt of my old manager and just have it follow him around.
It would be like that one hand from the Addams Family.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Honestly, I'd probably like the arm thing is interesting, but I think in the Department of wearing shit, I think not having boobs would be really like like a extra, because I mean, yeah, I don't really have like problems, but dude, just being just like if I cut my hair short and didn't have the boob, I could pass for like, I've always wanted to see myself as like a gay guy. If I was a dude, I would be gay and I would be beautiful.
You would be.
I
What is
have
it, Jane?
questions.
What do you mean? I guess that goes to another question. If you were another gender, how would you see yourself? Sorry, Jane.
Fabulous.
The moment you ask a question and then realize that that alienates one person. Now the question would be for someone who's trans like myself, because gender is typically considered.
Oh, I wasn't really thinking about that. I'm sorry.
Hold on.
Like my mind just, my nose fucks sometimes.
No. So, when you do this, does that suddenly make that person, say like for me, you know, MTF? Will that suddenly make them FTM instead? Because it would flip everything, wouldn't it?
I mean, if I offended you, I'm sorry. I don't really
You
think
didn't.
about
You
that.
didn't.
I'm not sure how to answer this question.
You didn't offend me. I would have said so if you had. Just raised my own factual question there.
I would assume yes.
God, it's got me thinking. Now you really turned that around.
It was the first thing my mind went to when you asked the question. That's why I said you didn't offend me.
Alright. But I still stick by my one statement from 2 minutes ago. Because, legitimately, I honestly feel like if I was born as a different gender, I'd probably be pretty rockin'. I just look at myself now. See myself as a anything else, I'd be like, you know, I look okay. Because, I don't know, I know there's a lot of different terms. Yes, I respect, you know, people non-binary, you know, stuff like that. But I don't see myself as non-binary or, you know, stuff like that. But just thinking about, because this has been a thought for a while, just being a dude, that's a whole different ballgame. I wouldn't even be straight.
See, non-binary and gender fluid would probably be the best for that, because of the fact that they wouldn't technically change. They fit in both. So because they're not a binary switch, nothing would happen to them.
That is true. You got another question, Jane? I'm sorry if I took the stage for that. It just,
No,
that was
you're
legitimate.
fine.
But back to you.
You are
What's another
fine.
question?
We're trying not to offend people.
He didn't offend me.
No, I wasn't. I just feel bad that because you were the one asking the questions.
Oh, no. I don't care if other people have them. I just happen to have a list of them.
Well, what's another question you have?
Cursed images.
I'm literally want to know.
I am confusion.
So am I.
Oh my god, I just saw the cursed images, that's all. Oh.
Small taste of what my Facebook feed's like.
What's the strangest place you've ever gone to the restroom?
I don't think
Uh,
I've been anywhere strange.
inside a car? In my defense, I was 7.
I don't really know.
Half of this conversation, and I'm worried.
Well, maybe you should not be either you should be listening to all of the conversation or none of the conversation.
Whole conversation. Now, am I?
That's not my fault.
Oh.
See you later.
I think the strangest place I've done is behind a building.
Behind a building's not too bad.
Yeah. What mythical creature would improve the world the most if it existed?
Godzilla.
Well, unicorn!
2 different people.
Now, if a unicorn actually existed, you know, put my ass be riding that everywhere. I'm pull up outside your house on my unicorn.
Godzilla would just destroy the world and we could start anew.
We need dragons. I would like dragons to exist. The closest we have to a dragon is a literal bearded dragon.
No, actually,
And it's
the
not even close.
no, the
The
Komodo
Gila
dragon.
monster?
The Komodo dragon is closest.
Yeah. Honestly, what about werewolves?
Vampires.
Yes, let's all fuck the vampires and werewolves.
No. I would legitimately want to be a werewolf if they existed.
I'd want to be a vampire if they existed. I already don't go out in the daylight if I can avoid it.
Same though. No, but werewolves have it easier than vampires. 'Cause
Here,
freaking-
if you bouncing off of that, if you could be any creature, mythical or real, what would you be?
Turning process for a werewolf. That's I running around, howling, and just being wild. I would like that. I also think it would be interesting to be. Oh, what's another one? I've always had a fondness for actual fawns. I don't know if I'd want to be one.
So what you're saying is you're fond of fawns.
Stop.
I would be a hermit crab.
Really? Those aren't mythical creatures.
I said mythical or real.
For real? You know, probably be a horse.
You horse slut.
Let me grab this.
If you could have an unlimited storage container, but it was only full of unlimited copies of one thing, what one thing would it be?
So like Bellatrix Lestrange's Gringotts vault.
What?
I'm guessing the laugh means you got it.
Yes. I'd take an unlimited container of lube.
Infinite slime.
Infinite lube.
It's the only way I can sum it up for you.
That's absolutely not helpful.
Uh, just draw. I don't know. Okay, draw broken gem shards, pointy, sticky. It's literally just sticking out of the vine. I don't know how else to put it because it's literally I can't Google an image because it's from a game and no one's ever taken like screenshots or anything. And they're kind of like a pinkish color, but anyway.
Here's a fun one.
What's up?
If you could replace your hands with something other than hands, hooks, or claws, they cannot be hands, hooks, or claws, what would you replace your hands with?
My first thought was dicks.
That would be very bad.
Constantly get arrested for public nudity.
Yeah. And you'd be constantly touching stuff, and your arms
I don't see a
would
problem with
be
that.
erect all the time.
Yes.
Well, you just know if your hand was ever soft that you had erectile dysfunction.
Dear God. Okay, Rennie.
What?
I'm gonna sum this up for you as easy as I can. You know how blue diamond gem look?
Yeah.
Just their point. Okay, they kind of look like that, different colors, but they're not diamonds though. But that's the shape they have.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to sum it up to, but it's not the whole diamond. It's just the sharp ends sticking out of the vine, with like blood dripping off like two of them. I really don't know what I would do if I had like I don't know what to choose for options as arms. Maybe baseball bats. I don't know.
Maybe baseball bats.
Replace your hands with feet and your feet with hands.
Okay, can we have another question? What about? Oh wait. What about you though, Dane?
I just said it.
Oh.
Okay, what's the most imaginative insult you could come up with?
I'm sure Runny know how to answer this question.
Oh, I know a few, but they're all ripped off from other people.
Well, say 'em.
One of my personal favorites comes from a Twitch streamer / YouTuber. And in context, he was playing golf with your friends, and he discovered he doesn't have friends. He only has people who screw him over.
Is this Markiplier?
and the phrase he used was, "You massive, massive Romanian cock."
I have two more, and then I think we'll end this cast.
Alright.
Ooh. Three more. Four.
Same.
Four more. I just saw one more that I want to. So the first one, if you had to become an inanimate object for a year, what object would it be?
If I had to become an inanimate object,
That would be a
Yes.
very big. Bog Discord. I said hoodie. I'd be a very big hoodie. Is anyone alive? I was thinking.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's used every day.
I'd be the coronavirus.
That's
Not an object. Why would you say that though?
Because that way I could be spread everywhere.
That's not an inanimate object. It's a live disease.
Aww. It'd be a Snickers. Because then I could be inside Ivy one last time.
What?
Oh my god!
You turned back to human after a year.
Well, that's gonna be some interesting internet content.
You wake up
What
in a
about-
year, you just come to it in a year and you realize you're in a sewer. It's like, oh, fuck, how do I get out of here?
Ew! What the fuck?
I just, I'd wake up in a very interesting place.
What?
I think we're getting in really touchy and dangerous territory.
I would just be a sex toy so I could feel what it's like to have sex with someone.
Go ask Red.
Honestly, yeah. I knew that was gonna go down the line somewhere. I'm not surprised. But hoodies are nice and big and warm, and people love them.
Some
be a
love 'em
car.
little too much.
Just be a car and hope no one wrecks you.
Oh my god.
Be a tractor trailer so you can see the country, feel the country under your wheels.
I'd be a bushfire.
What about Ivy? What object would she be?
Ivy, if you could be any inanimate object for a year, you turn back into a human after a year, what would it be?
Something tells me she has an idea.
At least I know I get used by you.
Oh god, please, okay, we're good. We don't need that.
No, it was along the same lines of Jane.
Oh god. Nope, I'm done.
You
Okay.
asked. You wanted to know this answer.
Okay. What scientific experiment would you run if money and ethics were not an issue, and you had the ability to get any funding for anything, all of it's handled?
Money and ethics were not an issue?
Nope, you can do the experiment, no one will stop you.
Yeah, this question ain't for me. But I want to see the answers of the others.
Give me a second to think on this.
Brain and body swapping.
Is that your answer?
Yeah, because at the end of the experiment line, I would have my brain transplanted into a young, like, 20-year-old girl's body.
My answer would be being able, or I would look into whether you can switch up limbs of different people. Like, say somebody died and they were an organ donor. Somebody who's missing a leg could take that leg. But it could also be for, like, arms, feet, fingers. Well, they kind of already do it with fingers.
Like,
But they
see
take
if they're
other people's
compatible.
toes.
See if they're compatible with the body, kind of thing.
Theoretically, as long as the blood types match.
That's interesting. I think I literally just thought about this, and it's probably really basic, but I'd say cloning. Because you know how they clone animals, but you can't clone people. Well, without anyone stopping us, we
Right?
can go through with it.
I'm pretty sure you don't want more than one of you running around, though. I don't want more than one of me running around.
You know how much hell there would be breaking loose?
If there was just an extra of both of us, we'd get fucked.
If a hacker hacked your computer and threatened to release the browser history to your friends and family, how much would you pay them to avoid it?
You know what? I don't care.
I'd release it
I don't.
myself.
I'd release it myself, yeah.
I don't fucking care.
I would say same because I don't really have anything to hide.
I only have one thing to hide, and I already know it's gonna blow up in my face at some point.
You've already accepted that fate.
Mhm.
Because I'm pretty shameless with what I like, and I don't. I'm pretty shameless with it. I don't really care. So,
A voice actor of Aizawa.
what?
I shared.
Dude.
I essentially shared BDSM porn on my Facebook page for a year to get my family members to unfollow me.
Good.
Did it work?
For most of them, yes. If I unfriended them, they'd friend me back. This way, they didn't friend me back.
You're just trying to ward them off like flies. You're like, shoo!
It did the,
I'm not
it did
doing
the
this
job.
because I. Yeah,
I
you're
have-
like, I'm not doing this because I want to. I'm doing this because I have to.
I have exactly 2 people on my Facebook that are family that I actually like. As soon as those 2 people are out of the picture, it's game over for my Facebook.
My Facebook is how I can use Messenger to talk to 2 people I need to.
We need.
Also, Jane, I've been kind of liking the stuff you were posting.
The what?
The stuff you were posting on your Facebook. You should get more of that shit.
Ronnie's like, I like that. Post more of that.
Post more. Give me ideas.
Alright.
I'm lining.
You're transported 400 years into the past with no clothes or anything. How would you prove that you're from the future?
That I don't. Wait, we don't have what?
You are
Depends on-
naked and have nothing on your person. How do you prove that you came from the future?
Depends who to talk to first. Hold on, what is 400 years in the past?
I would say use information that you have learned about that certain time zone, time period that you know is probably
Oh.
gonna happen.
6. So this time. Okay. Not exactly, but like if we right now transported 400 years in the past, the previous year, the first African slaves would have arrived.
Shit.
I'd probably just use math.
Use what?
Well, I don't know. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, in 1620 was the leap year. First merry-go-round was invented. The Mayflower embarked. So she hasn't arrived yet, but she started her journey. And then the Mayflower would arrive in November. The violin was invented. They're starting witch hunts in Scotland. The sign alphabet, the very first sign alphabet was created. The 30 Years' War is what was currently going on. Does anybody know if women were allowed to read in 1620?
I'm not sure.
I think only higher class.
On her body. Does that mean she has been virginate before? Period, question mark?
We all died at the end.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Last one. The coup de grace. Other stuff like that.
What?
What would be the creepiest thing you could say while passing by a stranger on the street? You're just gonna say something to them and keep walking.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
What is the creepiest thing you could say while passing a stranger on the street?
See you tonight.
I'm copy pasting these into a chat I'm in, and one of the responses was the candle in your bedroom smells funny, and you should really clean up the mess in your bed. I'm tired of sleeping in dirt.
I'm trying to think of something because there's something you could say that 99% people that probably have in the room.
There's a shirt inside your closet that needs ironing. I've been sleeping on it, I'm sorry.
Don't mind the dead body in your freezer.
Oh god. I've seen your browser history.
don't worry if the milk turns yellow overnight.
What?
Oh, fuck.
No. Here's what I would walk past somebody and say. Here we go. The human anus can stretch up to 7 inches before taking damage. A raccoon can squeeze in the holes as tight as 4 inches, meaning you can take almost 2 full raccoons up your ass.
Oh my god. That would make something cringe real quick. And then be like, what the fuck have you been doing? How do you know this information?
Oof. Ouch.
You good?
Somebody sliced their fingertip off.
Ew.
I got to see the carnage.
Alright. Thanks. Creepiest thing to say to someone. I know what your daughter's panties smell like.
Oh.
Ew.
I know what your son's panties smell like.
God.
That's good to not be confused. Well, alright. See, this was less of a clusterfuck than last time.
It wasn't a cluster of games this time.
We had a topic. Alright.
That was a nice podcast. Ugh. Hey, Ronnie. How's the line art going?
It's going.
Totally dream it though.
Oh?
If you want. I haven't
No.
seen you draw in a long time.
Oh my goodness. I need to figure out how to get music on there, because I think part of it was that being it's boring. Ooh.
What do you think of the symbol, by the way? Took me a bit to figure it out, cause
It's interesting.
yeah, cause these 3 friends that these eyes belong to, they got a tattoo, and the symbol is their tattoo of their team, and there was a 4th member, and you can probably tell who that is, because literally on the poster.
Well, I'd say let's at least go ahead and sign out.
Okay.
Sorry, my aunt just messaged me. We're talking designer stuff.
Like Gooch.
Like no, not Gucci or anything. She was asking if I would help design some merch.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
Well, thanks everybody for watching, who came to watch. I know my screen's just been basically a still of Minecraft. I need to get an actual image to put up. I just kind of like logged into Minecraft and set it to that. Thanks for watching. If you like this, make sure to hit like. If you're new here, make sure to hit subscribe. If you need help hiding a body, call Runny. And until next time, you guys have fun, and we will see you next time. Sound good?
Yeah, we're about finished with the podcast.
Bye!